Have you ever felt terrified that someone might leave, even if they haven't shown any signs? You overthink their silence. You feel anxious when they pull away. You do everything to avoid rejection, even at the cost of your own needs. This is called fear of abandonment, and it's not about being needy. It's about unmet emotional needs and attachment wounds. In this video, we're diving deep into the psychology of abandonment fear, how it shows up, and most importantly, how to begin healing. Fear of abandonment is a deep emotional fear that the people you care about will leave you, and that when they do, it will mean you're not enough. Psychologist John Bowlby, the founder of attachment theory, explained that we form emotional bonds with our caregivers in childhood. If those bonds are disrupted due to neglect, inconsistency, or trauma, we can develop anxious or avoidant attachment styles. The message your brain and nervous system receive is, "Love is not safe. People leave. I must work hard to keep them close." This fear can begin from childhood experiences, emotionally unavailable, absent, or unpredictable caregivers, divorce, illness, or death in the family, bullying or rejection in school, being emotionally parentified, taking on the adult role as a child, experiencing trauma or abandonment in romantic relationships. These experiences teach you that love is conditional and that being left equals being unsafe or unlovable. You might not call it fear of abandonment, but it can show up in ways like constantly checking your phone or rereading messages, overthinking silence or changes in tone, people-pleasing to avoid upsetting others, becoming clingy or emotionally withdrawing before they can, staying in toxic relationships just to avoid being alone, feeling panic when someone creates space or sets boundaries. These are protective behaviors. They're your nervous system trying to avoid the pain of being rejected or forgotten. Abandonment triggers your fight or flight response. It's not just emotional, it's physiological. According to Dr. Bessel van der Kolk, author of The Body Keeps the Score, unresolved trauma gets stored in the body. That's why even small rejections can trigger real physical symptoms: tight chest, racing heart, panic, or dissociation. Healing this isn't just about changing thoughts. It's also about calming your body's threat response. Healing is not about becoming chill or emotionally numb. It's about learning to create internal safety, even when others pull away. One of the ways to do it is via inner child work. Your fear often comes from a younger version of you that didn't feel safe or loved. Speak to her directly. "You're not alone anymore. I won't abandon you." Or use reparenting practices like mirror work, letters, affirmations help build emotional trust within. Secondly, use cognitive restructuring, CBT techniques. You can challenge core beliefs. If they leave, I'll be worthless. Replace with, I can hold myself even when others step away. Another way is to journal when triggered and asking, what story am I telling myself right now? Is it 100% true? Thirdly, using nervous system regulation, somatic work. One exercise to do is breath work, box breathing, 4-7-8 to calm anxiety. You can use also gentle body movement, yoga, shaking, stretching to release stored fear, or grounding techniques. Touch, sound, and nature help you feel present and safe. Fourthly, create secure relationships and boundaries. Healing in relationships is possible, but only with people who are emotionally consistent and available. Learn to set boundaries and tolerate discomfort instead of self-abandoning to keep the peace. Safe relationships say, "You don't have to perform for my love." Fifthly, utilize therapy and professional support. For instance, attachment-focused therapy, IFS, internal family systems, or EMDR are powerful for deep healing. If your abandonment fear is rooted in trauma, working with a trauma-informed therapist can be life-changing. Sixth, use the below journaling prompts for healing. When was the first time I felt someone I needed might leave? How do I act when I feel someone pulling away? What is my inner child really afraid of? What proof do I have that I am not easy to abandon? If you recognize yourself in this video, please know you are not broken. Your nervous system is doing its best to protect you. But now you have tools, and you have yourself. Subscribe for more videos on emotional healing, attachment theory, and self-love. And in the comments, let me know. What would you say to your younger self who felt abandoned? You are worthy of love that stays, and it starts by staying with you.